It's your boy Don Q. I just jumped off the porch, but I've been off the porch for real.
Chanel to say that. Your hair and your nails, I pay that. I love how you come with your own, but if you wanna get spoiled, then say that.
All right, so we got the one and only Don Q.
What's up, man?
Jumping off the porch, man.
I've been off the porch, man. It's time to sit there and have a conversation. What's up?
Nah, that's what's good, man. I appreciate you coming by, man.
It's all love, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Been a big fan of your music for a minute, too. So
Appreciate
it's
it.
an honor to have you here, man. Yeah. So what else you got shaking here in Atlanta, man?
You know, I just be out here just working, moving around, fucking with the clubs and just the vibe. You know, ATL is always a vibe. Come out here, it's a vibe. And I got family that stay out here too, so I come check them and shit and then do my thing.
Okay. So how do you like the vibes here compared to back at home up top then, man?
It's like, I like it, but sometimes it's just too much for me. Like, I can't party all fucking night to 6, 7 in the morning every night. I can't do it. Like, once 6 o'clock come, I'm ready. It's over. Like,
shit, I can't even make it to 6 these days, man.
I could do 4 or 5.
Yeah.
After that, it's like, all right, what's the vibe? Like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, once you get to them like after party hours, it's like, man, what is we doing, man?
Like, I start getting tired. I ain't even horny no more. Like, when the sun come up, I don't even want to fuck no more. Like, it's all, I'm ready to go to sleep.
Nah, I feel that, man. And you just recently celebrated your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how'd you celebrate this year? Did you do anything big, or is it just getting to the point now where it's like?
I'm just moving. Like, I ain't even really do too much. I'm just working. I was in the studio on my birthday. Like,
yeah.
I treated it like a regular day this year.
Yeah.
Like, this probably the first time I really didn't do too much. I just went regular shit. Went to the studio, club, regular. I ain't really do too much.
Yeah, I feel that, man. Especially if music is your passion, then it's like, why not? Yeah. Why not do what you love to do, whether it's your birthday or not your birthday, man? Yeah, definitely, man. All right, man. So let's take it back to High Bridge, though. So I had Trap Manny up here. He kind of talked about High Bridge a little bit, but just kind of talk about the culture up there, man. What goes on, and is it different from like any other hood up there in the Bronx?
All hoods is, they say all hoods is the same, but everybody got certain things, your lingo, the way everybody move and shit like that. Like, we from the Bronx, but we kind of like different, like the part of, because we like a big neighborhood. Everywhere in the Bronx, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, Bronx, like, it go by blocks. Like, from this block. When we say High Bridge, it's like a whole community. Okay. So that's what makes it separate from different parts of the Bronx, just being from a projects or a building right here that's on this block. Like, we don't say, I can say I'm from 165 in Nelson, but I say I'm from High Bridge. Yeah. It's a whole thing. Like, so, it was fun, bro. Growing up in there, it was fun. Yeah. A lot of shit going on.
Was it a lot of unity up there? Like, if you from High Bridge, you gonna fuck with everyone else from High Bridge, or was it kind of segregated, like, depending on which area you're from?
The crazy part is the generation, not my generation, like the older guys, it was more separated. They ain't really, everybody, they treated it like the other Bronx blocks. You from this block, it's High Bridge, but wherever you live, that's where you fuck with. You ain't really, I think my generation, like probably the generation right before me, they bridged the gap, kind of. Like, we all just came together. So this is a big neighborhood, so like, everybody just fuck with each other. It's just been like that ever since. Okay.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch, man? Or if you guys didn't have a porch, jump off the stoop or whatever it was.
We didn't really have a porch. We in the buildings. The kid, we outside 10 years old, 11 years old. You don't really know what's going on until you probably, 13, 14, 12. Maybe some kids, maybe 12. Yeah. They really get off the porch early, around 12, like start hustling and shit. I didn't really know what was going on until I was about 14. Start really seeing certain shit. I was going to church. My mom had me going to church and shit, my parents.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Okay. So would you say you had pretty much good guidance growing up then? Or?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. But I didn't really catch an interest. I didn't really catch a big interest into the church thing. I don't know why, like, I don't know. It just, I never had an explanation why I'm going to church. That's always, like, not fight with my mom, but argue with my mom, like, I don't feel like going to church. Like, they make me go to church. It's like, why I'm going, instead of them, not trying to blame them like they did something wrong, but I think the thing they did wrong was not explaining to me why I'm going to church. It just was, when I say why, it's like, because I said so, I'm your mother, you got to go. That's not that's not like a good answer to tell. Like you gotta explain. Like we going here because even if you gotta make something up, like yo, if you don't go to church, you're gonna die, go to hell. Like say shit that's gonna have me scared. Like I'm going to church. Like you can't just say because I said so. So it's because it's gonna make me think like, all right, so once I'm old enough to not, I don't have to listen to you no more. I'm not going. Like I used to always say that, yo. Once I turn 16,
that's it.
It's clipped. Like I'm not going to. She told me she's like, all right, when you turn 16, it's up to you. I was probably about 12, 13 at the time. I'm like, yo, I can't wait. Once 16 came, she gave me the decision I could stop going. I stopped going because I never caught her. It never was relatable to me. I know I had family, people I loved there, but I didn't catch a bond with it. Like even I don't know if you ever go to church. You ever been to church? Mm-hmm. You know, like the Holy Ghost and people shouting and all stuff. I could never do it. I felt like it wasn't for me. I remember I tried a few times. Like they was like, close your eyes and talk to God, and He gonna take over your body. I tried like 3 times. Like yo, maybe this is not the place for me. Like I just like being outside in the streets and shit. Like it wasn't really nobody's fault. Like my mom's and nothing like that. It's just decisions I made. Like you feel me? Yeah, that's it.
Have you tried going back since you're older now?
Nah, like I still got family that go to church. I went to a funeral recently at the church, like a couple weeks ago, and I was just in there just listening to like the band and shit play. Like, it's cool. It's cool.
So when you're off the porch, man, did you have like any OGs out there, any big homies, or was you kind of just running around with other people your age and just kind of?
I was always the youngest. I never really, like, I was always, everybody I hung out with was at least a year older than me, a year or older. Like, I never really hung out with the kids my age or younger. I don't know why. Yeah. I think it was just more fun. I learned kind of quicker, more shit, hanging around with the older guys. It was just, I don't know, I didn't really like hanging out with guys. I did when I was like in elementary, junior. Like once I started seeing the older guys and they caught a liking to me, I just started hanging around with them. Like, that's just what it was. Yeah. I was just running around with them. You learn a lot doing that. Like,
oh, absolutely, man.
You learn a lot. You know, you the youngest in the group, you littlest nigga. You getting beat up. They picking on you, joking on you and shit. You gotta go through that shit. You feel me? Like niggas fucking with you every day. Like damn, you start fighting back. You start understanding like it's love. Like they doing this shit out of love, and like you build like a brotherhood with that shit. Like, yeah. That's how it is. Man.
What would you say was like one of the biggest lessons you learned while being out there then?
Trust, man. You can't really. That word is like get you killed for real. Trust, love, like you gotta really watch. I seen people like get killed by people that they trust. You feel me? So it's like shit is tough out there for real.
Yeah.
For real.
What's your thoughts on how social media has impacted the streets today? It seems like a completely different world than we're probably.
Social media kind of fucked the streets up.
Absolutely, yeah.
Social media fucked the streets up because it's like the streets. You supposed to do whatever you doing and like not supposed to be talking about it and shit like that. But social media give like people the right to think they supposed to talk about the shit they do. Like not just this Instagram shit. I kind of think it started on, I would say Facebook. I think it started with Facebook back in the day. Cause even when I was coming up, like the generation under, like my niggas that grew up like right under me, they was doing like the little Facebook shit back in the day. They was younger though. They didn't really know better. Riding around, posting on Facebook, riding through ops. It's like, my little brother was doing that shit too. I tell him, yo, don't be doing that shit corny. Like you riding through your ops block on recording, bro. Like, what you really about to do?
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, but that shit that they do, feel me? That's the internet. That shit kind of bad.
Yeah.
I never really understood it.
Yeah, it's like that cloud shit just be so addicting
it's
to them.
Addicted. It's like addicted to them as they feel like, especially when you got nothing going on. If you a nigga in the hood, you ain't got no money, you ain't got no motion. It's like, damn, all I could do is go on the gram and talk about, if I know I can get some attention about talking about this nigga dead or talk about this shit, saying I'm gonna do this and do that, that's what I'm gonna do until I get to where I need to get. Niggas going, because they ain't got no other motion. There's nothing else for them to do. They can't go on the gram, talk some money shit. They can't go on the gram with some hoes, some fire hoes and do this. Like, oh fuck, I'm gonna just go on the gram and be a gangster and just talk shit to niggas.
Yeah, and it seems like once they get that little bit of attention, it's like, all right, what can I do to keep getting this attention? And it just gets worse and worse and worse.
And the sad part, some of these kids is really like that. They really out here doing shit. But you on the internet talking about it, doing all that, and make it's just backwards, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
They ain't really got no OGs either. Like, they ain't really nobody to look up to and to tell them nothing.
Yeah.
So I try to like, I hang it the same way I was when I was younger, running around with the older niggas. I try to keep a couple young niggas with me that I could show them better. Like, you ain't gotta be doing all that dumb shit. Like, every time they do something, I call them, yo, that was stupid. Why would you do that? Cause other niggas ain't got older niggas that's gonna call them and tell them that. So I got a couple young niggas I could call, yo, that was stupid, bro. Take that down. Don't do that. Come fuck with me over here. Pull up to the stool. Come do it. We gonna go to the club. Come do this. Come pick them up, yo. Come get in the car. We gonna ride around. We gonna go some food. Just to show them different shit. Like being in the hood all day, it's a big distraction. And niggas get comfortable being in the hood, being broke. If you broke, and there's 20 niggas over here that's broke, you go stand over there. You gonna feel like there's nothing wrong. We all broke. What's the big deal? We broke. But when you go around some niggas that got money and you don't nigga that's broke, you gonna feel a certain way. Like, no, I gotta get my shit up. I can't be living like this. I gotta step it up. That's why you gotta bring certain niggas around you that's gonna feed up the hunger and go get right. Some niggas gonna hate. Some niggas you bringing niggas around, they might not get motivated. They might be like, I wanna rob this nigga. I'm gonna line them up, back door. Some niggas you bring around, they gonna feed up the energy and they gonna get right. You just gotta know what niggas to bring around.
Nah, that's real, man.
So,
yeah, I salute you for even like, reaching out to the youngins and kind of telling them that, because like you said, it's a very lack of OGs, guidance out here these days, man. A lot of shorties crashing out over nothing.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like not to, I don't really like to speak about certain shit like that, but before the K Flock shit, when he got locked up and shit, I hollered at him on Instagram like, yo, you gotta stay focused out here, bro. Like, these niggas wanna see you fuck up. Yeah. You out here, you a high head, you gotta chill, bro. You can't let them put you in the heat. Like, yo, I already know I'm gonna be focused. And then that shit happened. It's like, I could tell he ain't really have that in his ear, like, yo, chill, you bugging. Go back in the crib or whatever the case may be, like, shit fucked up, feel me?
Yeah. Especially once you reach that certain popularity, it's like you got that target on your back from everyone, from people that are just hating on you, and especially the police, man. They just looking for anything to get. And
then this shit way different now. Like, a nigga go to jail for something, niggas will laugh. Like, the ops, I ain't gonna laugh at. I don't give a fuck if you my op. You go to jail for. I'm not laughing because you went to jail, but I'd rather see you dead than you still alive, bro. Like, you still can come home. I'm not laughing at that. Like, niggas go to, you post, niggas go to, you see academic post, nigga go to jail, you go to the comments, bunch of op niggas laughing, like, how is that gangster, bro? Like, the internet just makes shit, bro, shit just fucked up out here, bro, for real. Like, shit is fucked up, bro.
Yeah, the sad part is it just seems like it's gonna get worse and worse before it gets better, man.
Unless the OGs come and grab these young niggas up and show them the way, man, but a lot of niggas don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
I feel that, man. Did you look at music as a way to get out of the streets, as a way to do something more positive than what you were doing, or?
Yeah, when it was just something to do, like therapeutic. It was just something, I was writing this shit when I was younger, till I realized I was good at it. It's like, hold on, I might get the fuck out of here with this shit. But I was doing this shit since I was a kid, just writing battle shit, like regular shit in the hood. I had to take it serious when Boogie came around. I'm like, yo, this might be the time to really take this shit serious, like. And I just did.
Nah, absolutely, man. I always wanted to know, what's your creative process like? Because, your bars, your lyrics are top notch. Do you write, or is some of this shit just off the top, man?
I feel like now at this point it's like riding a bike, so I really don't have to like write how I used to. And it's like, I'm kind of still writing. I don't want to make it seem like I'm going in just freestyle. I can't freestyle. I can't just go in and just say anything and do it in 5 minutes. I'm not.
Really?
I need about 20, 30 minutes at least.
Yeah.
It's a full verse. Because like, I gotta still think, bro. I gotta say some shit that's going, cause I'm not a melody type of guy. So when you do the certain melodies, you can get away with saying shit that's not that crazy.
Yeah, cause people just gonna vibe out to it.
When the melody hit, it's like, it don't really matter. My shit, I gotta hit, cause my shit is like lyrics. I gotta hit, so it's like, it's like, I write in my head. I'll say a bar. If I'm in the studio, I'll say a bar, record it, think, another minute, say another bar. It's like, it's the same thing as writing.
Yeah.
Because if I'm
just not actually writing it
Yeah,
down.
I'm just not writing it. I'm just putting it in my head and I'm saying it as soon as I think of it. But if I was in a crib or something, I'd be writing it down. Since I'm already here, I'm not gonna. That's my process. I don't really write in the studio. I like to just go off the vibe.
Yeah. And I think that's what makes you and Boogie like the perfect combo. It's like you guys complement each other so well, man. So what's that chemistry like when you guys are in the studio together?
I don't know. We ain't really do shit like that in a minute. You know, he been doing his thing, I do my thing as a little bro. But we just been focused on our own path.
Yeah.
We gonna meet again.
Nah, definitely, bro. So what's your thoughts on the music scene in Bronx right now and this new resurgence?
It's on fire, bro. I love it. I just don't want these niggas to crash, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want 2, 3 years, 5 years from that niggas be like, yo, remember the drill wave? Them niggas
And
could have
they
did
so young
this.
too, yeah.
They could have did this, but they all died. They only did that. That shit gonna suck, bro. Like, that's gonna suck for real.
Yeah.
Like, somebody gotta make it. Like a lot of niggas on the rise, but you could be on the rise and fall too. But I definitely want to see a few of them niggas like make it for real. Like, I don't want to see niggas crash out. Like, I got a lot of love for them niggas.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed you've always been big on like embracing the new generation that's coming up too, man. Like, was that important to you when you made it in the game? Like, all right, I'm definitely gonna show love to everyone.
It never was something I thought about, but it just genuine. That's just the type of person I am. So like, if I see some shit that's hard, I'm a fuck. Like, especially if you from the town or you from the borough, so I'm a do what I gotta do. Follow, post it, comment, whatever. Like, just regular shit.
Yeah.
Showing love. It don't hurt to support. Some niggas just
don't cost shit.
scared. Some niggas be scared to support a nigga. Like, shit don't hurt, bro.
Yeah, and it don't cost nothing, man.
It don't cost nothing. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah, if anything, you uplifted someone's gonna,
Exactly.
you know, it gives you good karma, man. Like, you gonna get some good blessings out of that, man.
I don't look at it like I want something back. I just what I do. I just do it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
How proud are you of what you were able to do for the Bronx movement, man? Kind of just like open up these doors, because, you know, it was wild before, since Bronx had a nice movement before you and Boogie kind of came in.
Before me and Boogie, we ain't had, like, it was French, bro. Like,
Yeah.
French came out when I was younger.
That was like 10 years before you guys.
Like, I was listening to French when I was in the hood and shit, so it was like, after him, nothing really came. If I don't want to, I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. I don't know if I forgot somebody, but on the top of my head, bro, ain't nothing come since French, bro. And then Boogie came, and then shit started rolling. Like, every year is like something from the Bronx. Boogie, Cardi, the other little nigga. Now the drill shit.
Yeah. Was it easy transition for you going from being just like a battle rapper into making these songs, into making hits like that?
Yeah, I had to. It took a while. I remember 2014, 2015. I was in the studio just trying to find out like how the fuck to make a song. like I knew how to make songs, certain songs. I was younger, but it's like, now the sound has changed. It's like, how do I make a song on these trap beats, on these hard, like, how do I find my flow? It took me 2014, 2015, like 2016 is when it's like, I think I got it.
Yeah, you found your pocket there.
I think I got it. Because 2014, it was like, niggas wasn't really jacking it. 2014 is when Boogie came back. He had a song called Temporary, some shit. That was like buzzing in the hood and shit. So I started recording this shit around the same time. But I couldn't find a hard song, bro. It was like, I always had bars and shit, but it was like, and then I'm a nigga that's gonna bring the guys to the studio, like, yo, how y'all feel about this? I'm not, like, I wanna hear what the fuck y'all niggas think about this shit. And niggas like, yo, this ain't it, bro. You gotta turn us up. Like, I used to make a lot of, that's the thing, I used to make good songs, but it used to be a lot of slow pain type shit, like just talking about the hood, niggas being broke. Just hood pain shit, like on some Styles P, Jadakiss type shit, like, you feel me? Like, those was my favorite niggas. So, but I'm chilling around young niggas that's getting money, so they ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah,
like,
they
bro,
don't want to hear that.
We ain't broke, bro. Like, we ain't trying to hear that struggling shit, bro. We in the club, we popping bottles, we fucking with these hoes, we got jewelry and shit. Like, make some shit for us. So it's like, that was kind of like, all right, bet. I got to make some shit that's gonna have these niggas turned up in the spot. And like, I was just working on it. And then I think Game Winners was the one. I'm like, yo, I gotta make some shit for the trenches, for the streets, like right now, the shit that's going on right now. And then I don't know if you heard Game Winners. That's like a underground song me and Boogie did. That's like our first. Game Winners is like our first song that kind of buzzed in the city.
Okay.
Before like Bag on Me and Bando and shit like that. Yeah. We never promoted Game Winners and nothing like that, because I was kind of talking kind of crazy in the song. and the people around me was like, yo, we don't want to shoot no video to this. I never performed the song, never shot a video for it.
Oh shit.
I don't even know if I posted on my Instagram. I don't know.
But
it just was
fucking
out.
with it.
People,
Yeah.
like everybody fuck with it. Like we didn't want to promote it because niggas was just nervous at the time.
Yeah.
But that was like the song that got my. I'm like, I bet. Oh shit, the fuck. My fault. I don't know what was that about. Yeah, that was about it. Game winners was the one where I got my. I'm like, all right, I'm hard, right? I'm hard. Pause. I'm hard though. My shit tough.
Yeah, because there's always that stigma that these like even the most famous battle rappers today can't make a hit, can't make a song.
Another thing, a lot of my friends they didn't want me to battle. Like I was decent at it. I wasn't trash. I was good, but they ain't really like that shit. They like, yo, all my friends don't like battle rap. I got about 4 friends that watch battle rap as much as I do. Like heavily, we know what's going on. So I got a lot of people I'm around. Only 4 people I'm with really know what's going on with battle. So it's like other friends, I'm telling them I got battle rap. It's like I ain't going to that shit. Like, you got a battle. Like, why you going to battle? Go to the studio, make a song. That's go make a fucking song. Why you making battle? I'm like, yo, bro, I'm nice, bro. I'm going to battle with nigga. Like this what I'm doing till I get my foot in the door. And that's what I stopped doing it. My last battle probably was 2014, 2013.
Oh really? Yeah.
I'm like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna just lock in the studio. I just locked in and then take
Shit
it from
worked
there.
out for you, man. Can't really complain about that. For
Yeah.
sure. So once your music starts popping off, is it an easy adjustment? You know, kind of going into fame like that to where people are recognizing you outside and shit?
Nah, because I'm a nigga that like to go outside. Like I had to. You see what I'm doing right now? How I came here right now?
Dolo.
I came here by myself. This is how I really like to move. Like I understand niggas. You gotta call 20 niggas. I don't like waiting on people, bro. Like if I want to go shopping, and I'm calling nigga, yo, I'm about to go come to the mall. He be like, yo, wait, give me an hour out. I'm going to the mall, bro. Like, and that's when I realized, like, yo, I can't move like that. I remember the first time I realized it, like, yo, I'm wildin'. I went to Flight Club to go get some sneakers and shit by myself, regular shit. I don't know if I think I was in an Uber, bro. I didn't even have a car. Hopped out the Uber. A bunch of niggas, yo, duh. I ain't gonna lie, I froze up. I'm thinking these ops. I just see.
Yeah, you don't know.
I see cars. I see like 3 cars. One nigga pulling up on me. I see 3 cars. Niggas hopping. I'm like, oh, it's over. They got me. They pull up on me taking pictures and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, I'm bugging right now. That's it, bro. I can't be doing this, bro. Something gonna happen to me. I'll keep moving around like this. Like sometimes you might catch me moving around by myself, but I'm more structured. I know where to go by myself. I know where not to go. I know how to go somewhere by myself and how not to go. With like, you feel me?
Yeah. No, that's important, man, because I always feel like when you first hit that stardom, it's kind of like a shock to you because you don't realize how many people fuck with you when you step out there. It's
you
like,
don't know
God
until it
damn.
happens. You're not gonna know until it happens. Like,
Yeah.
the internet is cool. You might see people fuck with you, but outside is a different thing. Like you go outside and people running up on you and shit is like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I ain't even know it was like that. Like, feel me? And I'm thinking I'm only lit in like the Bronx. Flight Club is in Manhattan,
Yeah.
Soho. It's like I'm not thinking niggas is about to be running up on me in Soho. So it's like, dang, I can't move like this right now. That's when I kind of figured it out.
Yeah. And how did you deal with the love and the hate online? Were you even concerned, like reading comments or stuff like that?
I got the most hate online when I first. See, you don't even know. I got killed for about a week straight.
Over what?
On Facebook. When I first, cause then nobody knew. See, this story is funny. I don't know. This is like a New York. You probably got to be from New York or like somewhere around there to know what was really happening. Like Boogie dropped. Boogie was buzzing in the town. He dropped his mixtape, the artist shit. Then he came back. I was a nobody. I didn't have a buzz. I didn't have a song out. We probably had the game winning song I was telling you about. That was probably out. Niggas was fucking with it in the hood, whatever. So everybody in my hood is telling, yo, we gotta do a mixtape. You and Boogie gotta do a mixtape. Like telling Boogie, yo, help me bring my shit up. Give me more exposure. But I'm a nobody. Like, I don't have a video out. I don't have nothing. Nobody know how I look, nothing. So Boogie go on Facebook and announce, yo, I'm dropping the mixtape this day. He don't say
with you?
With Don, he don't say, he just say, I'm dropping a mixtape. He drops the mixtape. I'm on damn near every song. They go crazy. Yo, who the fuck is this nigga? This nigga is God. They find out I don't got no video now, so they trying to find out who I am. Like, yo, how he look? They find out who I am. Yo, this him right here. They find my Facebook. They start going to my messaging shit. Yo, why the fuck you messed the mixtape up? It's like it was like a whole big thing, like on Facebook, like a real big argument. Like people defending me, people that I don't know none of these people. They like, nah, you bugging darn nice. Nah, that nigga trap. I'm reading all this shit like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like for a week straight, they making memes of me. Like it's bad, bro. It's bad. Like they going niggas in my DM threatening me. Yo, I fucking hate you. Why the fuck you fucked the mixtape up? I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy, bro. Like I'm like, yo, I gotta do something. That's when the Hot 97 shit came.
Okay, yeah.
I said, yo, these niggas is playing with me like that. I said, all right. So that was kind of like, it just made me like, yo, niggas is, I never went through this before. Like, especially when you like a nigga that's nice in your hood, I never heard a nigga tell me I was whack. Like, probably before I was confident, but once I got my confidence up, I never heard a nigga be like, yo, that nigga's trash. Like, you might not like it, but you're not gonna say I'm trash. So now I'm seeing niggas like, yo, this nigga's trash, niggas. I'm like, yo, niggas is playing with me like that, yo. And then Boogie like, I gotta go to Hot 97, pull up. Once he said that, I said, all right, I got some. I got some. I had that, them raps I had at Hot 97, I had them shits for about 2 years.
Really?
For about 2 years, I had them rap. That's why it came out so fluently, like, it was just easy. I had them shits ready. I've been rapping them raps for 2 years already, like, my man Eli, I've been going to his crib, practicing with him, like he putting on beats in his crib. We going over these raps. So the raps I spent on Hot 97, he knew them shits probably line for line. Like for real, like he heard all them shits already, like for real.
Do you feel like that's when you make your best music? It's like when your back is against the wall when you got something to prove then, or?
I feel like everybody do. I feel like.
I don't know, some people fold under the pressure, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like you should, cause it's like, think about it. If everybody telling you good, yo, he's the best. Nobody can mess with him. Where your hunger come? How you gonna be hungry? After a while you gonna kick your feet up. Like I'm better than everybody. I'm kicking my feet up. You gotta look for. I heard LeBron say it one time. That's when I knew like it's real. Like LeBron, he's damn near the GOAT of basketball. Everybody know he's the greatest. He said he does. He goes in the arena. He looks for one person that doesn't like him. He said he looks around in the crowd for one person to say, fuck you or I hate LeBron. And then he
just like channels.
Yeah, it's like, all right, but I needed that. Like sometimes you need somebody to tell you, you ain't shit. Like you ain't that. So cause like, if everybody just pounding your back, yeah, you good. You ain't really motivated no more. It's like, I'm good. That's how, when I hear a lot of rappers that I used to like, or now I say I used to like, not part of me, that I used to grow up listening to, or whatever the case may be, they get a certain kind of fame. They not as good as they was when they first came out. Not that sometimes it be label shit, but I'm talking about just the music period. Not about no label shit, none of it. The music, the art, the lyrics, the whatever you want to, it just don't be the same. Like niggas don't be as good as they was when before they had the fame.
Yeah.
So like that shit.
You think they just get like too complacent, like they too comfortable, like they don't have that fire? It's just like, I'm rich, man. I can say what I want.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You know what rapper I feel like went through that phase? I feel like Wayne went through that phase at a time. Cause Wayne was the nigga that was like saying the craziest shit. Like fuck I know he did the hit records. I'm talking about rapping. Like he used to say the craziest shit, metaphors. Like, and then after a while he just was saying anything. It's like I used to listen to shit like, what? You said that? Like this nigga's the nigga that could say you said that? I could tell he just in the studio like, I don't give a fuck. Like they gonna listen to it anyway. I'm gonna just say anything. Like so people get like that when you get a certain kind of fame or kind of notoriety.
So how do you not fall into,
I don't know, bro. That's the thing. I think about shit like that, like, yo, I don't even know if I'm there. That's the scary part. You might not even know if you're doing it.
That's true.
You don't know until somebody probably tell you. So I try to like, it scared me sometimes when somebody hits somebody, like, I need that old dog. I get scared sometimes, like, what you mean you need that? Like what I'm doing wrong? Like, what I'm doing different? Like, I'm doing something that my shit died. I ain't really that hungry no more. I heard niggas say, my man told me one time, like, yo, you don't be barking at the mic no more. Like the energy, not the bars and shit, it's like, yo, you be like laid back. Like, I'm a laid back nigga, like you see I'm chilling, but certain songs shit I gotta bring the energy. It's like, yo, you don't do that no more, you don't be yelling and shit no more. It's like, word, I don't. Then I go back and listen to shit, I listen to unreleased shit, be like, yo, I do a lot of songs over too, like, I do a song, I listen to it a week later and be like, yo, I don't like my energy, like, I ain't aggressive, I ain't too, it ain't, what's the word? Not believable, but, damn, you don't feel it. There's no feeling into it, like, the energy bring the feeling like a nigga, like, and then I just do it over and bring the energy and sometimes, like, but I hate that I had to do that. It's like, I never had to do that before. I never had to do a song over because my energy wasn't there. Why the fuck is my energy not there? Am I too calm? Am I too relaxed? I don't like that. So I keep people around me and I tell them, yo, how you feel about this? Do I feel like I was on my shit or I need to go back in and do it over? Like, you gotta keep people like that. I don't like people who be trying to, one thing about rappers too, like, how am I gonna say this? If you came in the game, damn, I'm trying to find a way to say this shit. All right, with us, we started with everybody in the studio. We making a song, the whole gang in there. We playing this shit. Niggas gonna say, yo, this shit whack, this shit hard. Don't get to a certain kind of fame and be like, yo, I ain't bringing my niggas in the studio right now. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of other niggas in the studio right now that just wanna be around me because I'm lit. Gonna say anything is fire, anything I say is fire. I can say the wackest shit in the world. Yo, that shit hard. Just because they don't want to tell you the truth. And keep the niggas around that's gonna tell you the truth. Cause then that's when your shit die down until you keep the niggas around you that ain't gonna tell you what's really going on, your shit really hard. They don't wanna hurt your feelings. Yeah. I keep niggas around me that ain't gonna give a fuck about that shit. I keep niggas around me that's gonna tell me, yo, that shit was trash. Do that, no, fuck the song. Do a whole new song. Put another beat up. That's the type of niggas I keep around me. Like, not no niggas that's gonna be sitting around. I hate a nigga. I remember I had to bark on my man one time, like, I did a freestyle with some shit. I forgot what song I did, and he was there. And he was chilling, we smoking and shit. And he went to the hood and told niggas I did a whack. He like, oh, that shit was kind of, I'm like, he said that? He didn't tell me that?
Oh, shit.
I called him like, yo, bro, why the fuck you ain't tell me this shit was whack? You telling niggas that shit was whack? Like, nah. They're like, bro, tell me my shit was whack, bro. Like, so I can go do it. Don't fucking tell other niggas the shit was whack. Tell me the shit was whack so I can know it and do it over. Like, I tell even engineers, like, I'll tell engineer, yo, you don't like this shit, tell me you don't like it. You don't gotta just record me, bro. Tell me you don't like it so I can do it over or do another song like, yo, this shit ain't hitting. Yeah. I like engineers that I don't like engineers that sit there and press the button. Nah, tell me, yo, do that over, do this line over. Yo, I don't like the way that sounds. You should do that with more energy. You should calm that down, say this a little more clearer. That's the engineers I'm born with. I don't like engineers that just press buttons. I hate them niggas. Hate them niggas with a passion. Hate them niggas. I hate them. Yeah. They just get paid for none. Yeah, it's interesting to say that you go back and re-record songs because I think you're the first artist to ever say that on the Porch, man. Yeah, I think a lot of people do it though. Yeah. I seen artists do it a lot of times. That's what kind of made me feel like it was okay to do it. Cause I seen a bigger artist do it. I've been in the studio with I don't want to say, that's not a bad thing, but I just don't want to say nobody's name. Yeah. And I seen him playing his song and be like, yo, let me do this over. And I'm like, all right, that's something you can do over. And like he just switched current energy, switched current melodies. Like, all right, I'm gonna do that with certain shit. Like, cause I be putting out shit and I be like, yo, I could have did that better. I could have did this line better. So like, yeah. We know you took like 3 years in between albums, man. And I understand, like, you know, your daughter's mother, she had gotten real sick. Or she was fighting cancer. Yeah. So was your inspiration just not there? Like, it just was too much on my mind at the time. Like, I couldn't focus. Like, it was that label shit. It just was everything at one time. Was like, yo, what the fuck, bro? I'm panicking right now. Like, I couldn't focus, bro. Like, I ain't know what kind of music to make. I knew I was depressed. I knew I was depressed because I started going and making depressed music. I started just trying shit like I ain't even rapping hard no more. That's when the shit. I think that's when it started. I started losing my aggression in the studio. I started just rapping like kind of soft and shit. Like I was just depressed. That's when it started. Yeah. That's definitely when it started.
Was it therapeutic at least, kind of making songs like that to where you could at least vent in some type of way, or was it making you even more depressed? Like, what the fuck am I making?
I thought it was making me feel better, but when I go back listen to it, like, yo, this shit was terrible. Like, what was I doing? I could have just been doing my thing, but you know. Then that's why I had to come back to New York. Like, I got to come back and find it. I got to come back and see how the people feel about me, what's going on, and then, you know, pick it back up from there.
Yeah, no, I feel that. So how would you explain like your growth as an artist, you know, from 2014 when you first started making real songs up until today, man, here in 2022?
Just more smarter, just learning more about the art. I study a lot of shit, like I watch a lot of documentaries and shit about like the OGs and shit. I'm just a student, bro. You gotta be a student. I just learned how to be a student of this shit. That's how you last in this shit, be a student.
No, for real. I know you interviewed with DJ K Slayer a couple times, man.
Yeah.
What was your relationship like with him, man?
He was cool. We didn't have a close relationship, but every time I see him, it was always love. He called me for a verse. It's hard to say no to somebody like K Slayer, you know, like it's like an uncle. Yo, I need $20. It's like, here, bro. I don't even want to give it to you. Whatever. Like, it's like you gotta give it to him, bro. He called you for a verse, give it to him.
Yeah.
No explanation.
I got you, man. So you got a new project in the works?
Yeah, for sure.
Got a title you can reveal, or?
Corleone, man. We going Corleone on them. Don Corleone. Taking it back to this mafia shit from how it started, Don season. You know?
What type of vibes should, you know, your fans expect to hear from you?
You talking that shit, man. You back talking that shit. I'm good, you know. I'm in a good spirit, good space. Comfortable.
Yeah.
Not comfortable as in chilling comfortable, but comfortable as in my work. I'm good. You know, I know my shit hard.
Yeah. Have you been working with any other features lately?
Yeah, hell yeah. The last tape I put out, I ain't put no features on it on purpose.
Yeah, I think you just had B-Loveee on there, right?
Yeah, I had B-Loveee. That was just like some Bronx, like showing love shit. But other than that, I ain't want to put no like big rappers none on it because I ain't put out nothing in so long. It's like I just want to see if people gonna like my shit without nobody. I don't want nobody to carry me on a song or something like that. So it's like, but now I got that out the way. It's like I'm touching features and shit. I got 42 Doug.
Okay.
I got Icewear, Vezo. I got Boogie, of course. Herbo. Who else I got? Dream Doll.
I know you fuck with the South. Anyone from down here?
From the A, I don't got nobody on the A for my tape. I said Doug already. I said 42.
Mm-hmm.
He from Detroit though. I got two Detroit niggas, 42 and Vezo. I got Doughboy, he from Cleveland.
Okay.
Then I don't got no
that's
Atlanta.
gonna be
I don't
hard.
got no
You and
Atlanta.
Doughboy?
Huh?
You and Doughboy? That's gonna be
Yeah.
hard right there.
I fuck with Doughboy. Rowdy Rebel.
Okay.
I got some shit with Rowdy. Got a lot of fire, man.
Well,
a
I'm
lot
sure,
of
man.
firepower.
What about producer-wise, who you've been working with on this project?
Chuck, Taylor, Dizzy. Damn, what's the nigga name? I always forget the tag. Damn, son. My fault, bro. Got your name. My memory shot, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
Shot.
you good.
A lot of niggas don't be knowing their name, bro. I be fucking with them. I just be knowing the tag.
Yeah.
I know the tag and I hear the tag. Like, damn, bro. My fault, bro. I just be high and shit, man.
All right, so how much longer fans going to wait for the album? Going to drop this summer or
You said what, bro?
for the project to drop?
Oh, nah. Real soon. It's already done and all that. We just waiting on how we gonna drop it.
Okay.
Just want to put it out the right way. It's already like, it's done.
All right, so what has being a father taught you about life these past few years, man?
My daughter 12, so like, I've been a father for a while. Like, it gave me something to want to go hard for. Like, you know, it'd be times like when I was younger, it was like, I feel like I ain't really got nothing going, no reason to go do something. It's like, nah, I gotta make sure my daughter good. Mm-hmm. That was like an extra push. Like, nah, I gotta make sure she got this. I gotta make sure she got that. I can't have her out here looking crazy. I gotta go do something. Like, you feel me? That helped me give me another extra push. Still to this day, like, still I gotta make sure she good. She getting older, college soon. Whatever she chooses to do after that, I gotta make sure she ain't out here struggling, whatever. Looking for a nigga to help. Like half of these hoes out here looking for a nigga to help. Can't have her like that.
You can't have her out there like that, man. Yeah. I think being a girl dad is lit, man. This is dope. Definitely changes perspective on life, too, man.
It gives you more respect towards women, too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cause I'm a nigga, like, you know how it is, like, bitches, hoes, like, it gives me another look, like, you can't just say bitches, hoes all the time, like, when you got a daughter.
Nah, for real. What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now, Don?
Don't chase the clout too much, man. You know, clout is something we all need, we all want it to get where we need to go, but do it the right way and the smart way, man. Don't crash out for the clout. Don't crash for the clout. That's the line right. That's the caption right there. Don't crash for the clout.
Nah, that's real shit right there. So we know the album's coming up. Anything else you could share coming up 2022?
Big moves, man. Highbridge the label. We got a lot of shit going. We got heavy records. A lot of young niggas on there. We doing that for the young niggas and shit. Booba Savage, Lil Reek, Wody. I'm smacked, bro. I'm trying to think of I forgot somebody. I'm just gonna shout out everybody. They not even a team, but they doing their thing. Shy K, I know y'all know Shy K, B-Loveee, all that shit. It's all like the same shit. It's all the same shit, feel me? Sure. Everybody in the Bronx doing their thing, everybody in the town. Regular shit, man. We here.
Chanel to say that. Your hair and your nails, I pay that. I love how you come with your own, but if you wanna get spoiled, then say that. The streets never care if I sold.